Come on, there we go. All right, now we're good. All right, we are here at what is now called the Tree Performing Arts Center in Joliet, and I'm gonna let these guys introduce themselves. They're all the way from LA, so go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Eric from Westfield Massacre, bass player.
My name's Tommy Bex, and I sing for Westfield Massacre.
I'm Iron Black, I play guitar. You know what band it is?
Same band.
I'm Dio, the drummer for Westfield Massacre.
Steven, I also play the guitar.
Now, you guys, are you guys like on a full-fledged tour right now? Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
From LA?
we came out, we did 4 California shows, and then shout out to Dirt Fest, which was
okay.
Pontiac, Michigan. So yesterday we played with a ton of fucking amazing bands. We played with Kill Switch, Hatebreed, Bury Your Dead.
Yeah, it was a killer show out there.
Yeah, I was like Asking Alexandria. We met this really cool band, Heartsick,
yeah.
who were playing on a smaller stage, and we actually added them to our show in Joliet tomorrow night, where we're going to be headlining. They'll be direct support.
Yeah, you said something after your set that there's a show here tomorrow, and you guys are staying for it.
Yeah, we're staying here. So there's a Metal Monday night is tomorrow, so we're going to be headlining tomorrow.
Okay.
It's 2nd and 4th tonight, and then tomorrow's our show.
Where do you guys head out after that?
Lots of left side.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But first, we're going to stay in Chicago and go see Snoop Dogg.
Hey, you gotta stay diverse.
Yeah, well, when you're this close to the
Yeah,
dog,
you gotta,
yeah.
Well, but if you stay diverse and listen to different music, you get different ideas for different songs. So.
Yeah. Or you could just
and it's Snoop Dogg.
It's also funny to make jokes. Nobody ever knows I'm joking. Nah, Snoop, you're cool, man.
So, how long have you guys been together?
How long have we been together? How long has it been?
Pretty long relationship.
How long has it been official?
Official?
Yeah, we've been going like a year. The band like went through it was originally like a 3-piece, it was like a studio project. And I started writing some songs with Bill Hudson, who's in Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and my old drummer Tim Young from Divine Heresy.
Okay.
Those 2 guys, Tim was also the drummer of Morbid Angel for many years. But the band like started to get legs, and I wanted to finish the record, and the guys weren't available. So I've known Ira for almost 10 years, and I've toured and known Eric for years. And Dio moved from LA. He moved to LA from Brazil. And,
oh, really?
Yeah. And Steven, I met through Doug Pinnick and Ultimate Jam Night, which is something that Ira and Jess, his wife Jess, are part of too.
Okay.
Just kind of throughout the scene, it just kind of happened. And we finished out the record, and we signed with Urban Yeti Records. They put our album out in April.
Okay.
We went on tour with 7 Dozen Trivia, and now we're out. Put out a couple music videos and playing shows. We're working. We're working for a living. You know?
Living and working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stop. I don't say. I have absolutely no talent whatsoever, so I bullshit. That's all I do.
Me neither.
Yeah, so
It's my good looks.
So, when did you move from Brazil?
Like a year and a half ago.
Oh, really? And then you just
Started working with these guys. Yeah,
And then
I
here-
used to play for other bands there and toured over South America.
okay. And now you're touring just with these guys? That's cool.
Actually, Dio did. He played Darkness Divides on like a video on YouTube, and Tim was like, "That's the fucking dude." Because me and Tim he was like, "Dude,
That's his replacement.
yeah." Well, me and Tim were like, "Who is gonna play your drums?" Because he's like one of the world's fastest drummers. And then I saw his, and I was like, "Well, this guy's in Brazil though." And they're like, "No, he's in LA." And Bill and Dio knew each other too. And that's kind of how it went.
So, and then you just snatched him up and said, "You're with us," and that's it.
Yeah, he was
Good.
playing with another band, and then I kind of adopted him.
Adopted or kidnapped?
Well, I was like really nice to him up front, but then like his friend's band, I went and like I brought a gun, so they were like, "He's playing with me now." They're like, it's like this is like Death Row Records, but of heavy metal.
Yeah, with heavy metal.
Yeah, we should knighted him. No, just kidding. Yeah.
So
Such a that's not true.
It doesn't matter. It's internet radio. We can do whatever. So after Iowa, what's going on? What do you guys got coming up?
Utah.
Salt Lake City
Oh,
after
yeah.
that. And then we have a show that we can kind of not talk about.
Okay.
In September.
Yeah, it's a festival.
Not officially announced, or
No, it's a festival, but it's a festival with knots and Aussies.
It's two
stuff
big
like that.
entities that have
oh,
come
okay,
together.
yeah, that one with that one guy that used to be in Sabbath and the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah. Okay.
So you probably never heard of them. Very underground stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Probably.
so we're gonna play that.
We have a tour in the UK with Devil You Know.
Yes.
Really? Are you cool?
January.
2 weeks.
We're at in
It's all over.
Just
I mean,
all over?
I think.
England, Wales,
Yeah, we're
Scotland.
going London, Scotland. What else is it?
Wales, Scotland, England.
oh
It's
shit.
it's a little far away for us.
It's literally
to
a
know.
UK tour. I mean,
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
all around Europe for 2
And then we're working on staying in Europe and continuing because there's been a lot of like requests to like play Germany and Belgium and all that stuff. So we're gonna try to play Spain. We're gonna try to do. I mean, I'd love to play Greece. Since we're gonna be over there, we're reaching out. So if anybody knows of any promoters in Europe, we're gonna be there in January. There you go.
Yeah, I can make some calls.
Yeah. And the best part is we work for peanuts.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Peanuts.
I was gonna say that was peanuts, not penis. Yeah, I thought he said penis at first too.
Yeah.
Glad it wasn't just me.
Sometimes.
Depends on how hard up you are.
Hard up.
That's his rapper name, actually. P-nuts. Peanuts.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'll I know some promoters over there, so absolutely. If you guys want me to, I can.
Yes.
And this is the first time I've ever heard you guys, and I would like to get to music. Who did I give my cards to? Is it you? All right, So
We'll give you the album.
yeah,
If you would like
whatever.
it.
And also, we also have an Asgard video site, so you can give us your video, and we can put it in our playlist.
We actually just released a new video for the song "Time to Rise."
Okay.
And it came out like a week and a half ago. What's really cool is that it spiked our iTunes like crazy. So we were like not on the charts, and we're like on an independent label, so everything is through self-propulsion. And then we landed on like 200, and then like a couple hours later we were like in the top 100, like
No shit.
right under
That's
Pantera's
badass.
top
That is
100.
cool.
Yeah, reignited the interest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, please. We'll put it on our, because we're trying to bring back the M in TV.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, because back in my day, because I'm kind of old, so yeah,
We're all,
yeah. I'm a grandfather.
Are you?
Yeah, 3 months now.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, he's awesome. Maximus is awesome. He's just, oh my God.
His name is Maximus?
Maximus.
That's awesome.
When my daughter told me the name,
Yeah.
she goes Maximus Lewis after my son's name is Anthony Lewis.
Oh,
So
okay.
I said, oh, Maximus Prime. And she goes, oh, you mean, yeah, I go, Maximus. She goes, oh, you mean the warrior from 17th century? I'm like, well, I was going Transformers, but sure, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure.
Now I'm gonna name my kid Optimus.
Optimus. My buddy bought an Optimus Prime mask, one of those like you could put on your head and talk through, and it changes your voice. He bought me it for Maximus's room.
To scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, for this kid.
Was that little secret announcement you just made there?
What?
You just said you're going to name your kid Optimus?
Yeah.
Optimus.
We're having twins.
See that? He just threw that out.
Yeah.
So
You're having twins?
one of them will be Optimus, the other will be Megatron. Sorry, babe.
And they're both girls, so.
They're both girls, yeah.
That's
That's
gonna
funny
be a
because
rough
the guy that bought me the helmet, Optimus, is having twin girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where you say you're from?
You are not the Can we get Maury Povich in here?
Dang, I was just gonna say DNA, Maury.
I just had a DNA test. Like,
Today in
we're
Brazil, it's Father's Day. Congratulations to you, man.
Oh.
Oh, see
Yeah,
that?
great. It is so much. I'm having so much fun. I
Actually,
mean,
every day, but
yeah. Oh yeah, it
Every day
is.
is
And
Father's
my daughter's 20. My son will be 19 in December, and now I have a. It's awesome, man. I'm having an awesome But yeah, we're not talking about that. I want to talk about you guys. I love being a grandfather. I love bragging about it. You know, I mean, because I'm having so much fun with him, and you know, and my daughter called me and she goes, Dad, she said, I am so mad. She said, every time we grab him by the hands, he's sitting up because I pick him up by his hands. And he sits up, and now that's how you have to pick him up. And he's only 3 months, and he's already kind of associated, grab my hands, you're picking my ass up, you know. So,
Pretty amazing how fast kids pick things up.
Yeah.
I wish that I could pick
do my
things
best.
up more.
Yeah.
I lost some brain cells. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. I lost some in Germany when I was there.
Oh, yeah.
I was stationed there. It was, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, did you go to
I
October?
was trying to read your hat. I couldn't
It's
see it.
2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment. We were in Desert Storm.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank you
for
for your
your
service.
Battle of 73 Easting.
Okay.
We were actually, our unit's kind of famous. We were the very last unit on the border when the wall came down.
Oh, wow.
So we were the very last unit for the Cold War when it ended, and we were the biggest battle in, the biggest tank battle in history since World War II in Desert Storm. So
That's fucking metal.
yeah,
Heavy metal.
we have quite a few awards and stuff, you know, that was given to all of us. I mean, it's as a unit, it's not just but
No, but yeah,
it's
I mean, the thing that I think a lot of people take for granted and don't lose sight, they lose sight or don't realize is that a lot of the freedoms, like the things that we enjoy every day and take for granted, other people have died for and sacrificed.
Yeah.
I come from an entire family of Marines. My father was a Vietnam vet, my uncle, my godfather, my cousins are still Marines. You know, I was like the only degenerate. I was a troubled youth. But, you know, we have a song on our record that's actually been rocking the charts in Connecticut in the New England area on iRock Radio called Honorable Discharge. I'm still going through puberty. I'm 34 years old. And it's about, you know, it's about the family, and it's about how the sacrifice that the men and women who wear the uniform and uphold our freedom and protect this country, when they come home, it's dealing with a lot of the stuff of like watching, you know, not being somebody who's gone to war and gone to service, but being a family member and watching how it affects the people you love, what they deal with.
Yeah.
And it's really, really close to all of us, you know, so we really thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We
I
appreciate
appreciate
your service.
My
Yeah,
stepfather was in Vietnam as well, so
Was he?
he's who raised me and stuff. So you know, I got to see the after effects of it and stuff.
Yeah. My grandfather served in the Pacific in the Navy in World War II. My dad got a Purple Heart in Vietnam, and then I'm Desert Storm. Now my son wants to join. He's thinking he wants to be a canine cop, a dog handler, MP. So.
We also have a song called Purple Heart on
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get your music and so I can play, because we do a rock fest for vets every year, and this year it's in Detroit in November. So yeah, we'll definitely take that out there. And
We might be around if we're around that way. We're talking about setting up an East Coast tour for the fall.
We're actually looking for bands now. My media director, April, she lives in Detroit.
Cool.
We're looking for bands now to play, but it's the weekend of Veterans Weekend.
Oh,
That
right.
Saturday. So
Yeah.
we do it. I do it every year. Every year it's at a different place. So this year we got Detroit because we haven't had it in Detroit yet. So
We just played in Pontiac, Michigan.
what's that?
Is it in
Totally
November?
November. I think it's November 5th. I'm not sure. I'll have to look, and I can let you know.
Yeah.
You know, when I get home, and if you guys are that way, absolutely, we can always, you know, use bands, because that's, you know, we're there just to salute everybody, you know.
Absolutely.
And then we raise money. All the money we make goes to either a PTSD foundation, a homeless veterans foundation. So all the money we make goes somewhere, you know.
We're
So
totally into that.
yeah.
For sure.
Well, I'll let you know the exact date, and if you guys can, just, you know, let us know. We'll
Absolutely.
surely.
Okay.
But so.
You saw the deal went down here first. You saw it first.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is going on, you know, live on, well, not live, but on our video page, so people will know that. Yeah, and then when we get done, I'll share it with your page, and you guys can share it out and everything. So how did you guys, when you were growing up, what inspired you guys to get into music? What was, you know? I mean,
Anybody else?
anybody?
My father is a guitar player,
Okay.
and so he had me started at a young age. You know, instead of like flashcards, he would have albums, and he would play it. You know, and he'd have me point at the pictures. You know, like Jimmy, Miles, you know, Sly, and so I've been around it my whole life, and I think even from a young age, I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and you know, I'll sacrifice my entire life. Trying to do this, pursuing a dream and trying to affect people positively through music and performance.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Me? I mean, I've been playing shows. I joined a band when I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of had like, typical family broke apart, and then I found myself just falling into music, and I got I joined my grandmother's next door neighbor was this kid Mike, and he played in a heavy metal band, and they needed a singer, and I went over there and tried out, and I joined this band, and I started playing shows. We had fake IDs. We were playing, and I grew up in New York City, so we'd like sneak into CBGBs or like have somebody's dad call and book the show.
Oh, no.
We'd show up, and they'd be like, "You guys can't come in here." So we used to we would take somebody's mom's credit card and order a cheese bus, like a school bus.
Yeah.
And then we would flyer all of the different high schools, and we would sell tickets for the show. And then we had one of our friends, like degenerate uncle, buy us a keg of beer. And so we sold like a $10 or $12 ticket, and it was like for the bus ride, a cup for the keg, and to get into the show. And so we started making money already. Like we were like having these, and then like all the kids were like lying to their parents, and we would show up to the venue, and they'd be like, "You guys are too young to get in here." And we have a stack of money and be like, "Yeah, but we sold 150 tickets," and they're like, "Okay, well, you guys gotta get off as soon as you're done." And like somebody would always throw up on the bus. We get hit with a cleaning bill, I think one time the drunk crazy uncle like took a shit in the back of the bus in a bucket. Like we got banned from places, but that's where I always felt safe, and I always felt home in the music industry, like not in the industry, in shows, in the community. Like it's a place where like we all. It doesn't matter where you come from, what religion, what you believe, what race, what sexuality, what nationality. None of that shit matters. It's like we're all like kind of like the misfit toys, and we find this music and it inspires us, and we create a family around it. And like these are my brothers, and this is where I like.
Yeah.
These are my people. And
it is a family. The rock scene is everybody. I mean, I can go anywhere and it's great because anybody and I'll talk about it, something that we offer also after you guys are done, but I want to tell you about what we have on app we have. But go ahead.
Hopefully this degenerate uncle isn't watching this interview or something.
Yeah, right?
He's talking about me. Wait a minute.
Wait, I was on this shit.
What?
You make that as
He's
a
hanging out with a
compliment.
hot dog guy right now.
Everyone needs a degenerate uncle to help you get a cake.
Yeah, but you know what? I always watch when you watch those shows, those like cops and stuff. You're always watching if you know him.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's my uncle.
Yeah. Everybody has an uncle. Everyone has a degenerate uncle. Yeah. How are you supposed to get beer when you're 12 years old?
Exactly. All right, how about you?
Well, let's see here. My mother was married 3 times. She's currently married to her 3rd husband, and all 3 of her husbands, including my real father, my biological father, they all played music. And so I've been around it since I was born, literally. Wow. And, I always wanted to be a drummer growing up. Just when I was like 2, I used to run around drums and say, I want to play drums and stuff. So when I turned 10, my stepfather had an acoustic guitar sitting out, and I started messing around with it. He said, want to learn something? Showed me some chords, and I never stopped. I mean, if you heard him tell the story, I guess I just projected way past him pretty quick. All of a sudden, within a few months, he's like, what the hell is that kid doing in there? But so I started when I was 10, and I just never put it down.
Okay.
I've been in a lot of bands over the years, so sometimes people make fun of it, but I've been in over 70 bands.
Holy shit.
And it's not because I don't get along with people, it's because I'm very driven to do this, So I was once in 7 bands at one point in time. 5 of them were national touring acts. So I was just going from, just not sleeping and not doing anything but that. But that's what's great about this band. This band's driven. They really want to do it. That's why we're out here doing this now. You know, we drove 40 hours to get out here to the east to do this, and I've never met a group of guys like this. It's usually me the one's always going, "Come on, let's do this."
Yeah.
People are falling on the wayside, but these guys are. It's the best band I've ever been in, and these are my brothers, and you know. I mean it. There we go.
So what did you do? How did you get started down there?
Pretty much with my dad. He used to be a musician for many years too, and pretty much playing into music when I was a kid. I wasn't already attracted by music. And I remember by the age of 10 or 11, I started feeling really attracted by rock and roll world. You know, so I went after that, and I got addicted to that. I started playing the drums when I was 12. Like him, I never stopped. I played for many bands there, many underground bands, hundreds of shows in South America and stuff.
Okay.
But I never really found what I wanted in a band, because I always thought I was way more driven than all of them.
Right.
So now I think I finally found it.
Yeah.
These guys
And you
here.
find that a lot with, you know, the first few bands you guys, you know, you get in. It's always you want to do it, but you know, some of them just want to be garage bands and you know, stay local and not just do anything. But
we all have different backgrounds, but at the same time we have this in common.
right.
Same goal. We're driven. We want this for our lives.
Okay. And how about you?
Someone got me a Metallica CD when I was 12.
Oh,
It was Justice for All.
okay.
Yeah, and you know, of course that was last year.
2 years later, he's like,
Damn, you learned quick. Good boy.
Yeah, you know, it was just really interesting. I was like, wow, what the fuck is this? And then, I don't know, something about me, you know, of course your parents and your friends on instant phase, like, oh, why is he wearing a couple black t-shirts this week? Or, oh, he likes, he's going through a phase. And it's just something that really just gravitated to my soul. And like, you know, like Dio said, like, I had a couple okay bands back home. I'm originally from North Carolina. And I was like, man, am I the asshole? Because I can't keep a lineup, you know what I mean? But it's just looking back, it's like, you know, I was the one who was, you know, really, obviously I wanted it enough to be oriented in, you know, and I'm really happy to be in a band with too high level of respect. And, you know, we're all working it together.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Cool. If you guys go out east, look up a band called Black Plague. They got a female lead singer. She's incredible.
I think I've heard of them before.
They are.
Where are they in New England, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on that. Unbelievable.
Okay.
You got it.
I may have seen them in my Facebook feed.
Probably.
Because I have like tons of friends from New York and Massachusetts area.
Yeah.
Because I grew up there. It sounds super familiar. That's
yeah,
cool.
they toured out here. They played in Chicago.
Oh, cool.
And they're just. I played them like 8 months before they came out here, so
Nice.
I knew their music. But oh my God, they're just so good.
Awesome.
So if you go out east and need somebody,
Okay.
snatch up Black Plague because they are really good.
Okay.
But no, what I wanted to tell you guys is that we started an app a couple months ago called Asgard Connect, and when you're on tour, a lot of bands need showers, they need laundry done. This app will connect you with hosts around the country.
Oh, it's amazing.
So if you guys have an RV, which is good, but if you guys
we
like,
still need showers.
Yeah.
well, no, but I'm saying, you know, like if
There's
you,
drums in our shower.
yeah, but I mean, you get showers, a place to sleep,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that, and this will connect you with people around the country
That's really
That's
smart.
awesome.
Yeah.
to help out, and it's just something like I said, I think I got like 10 names now, but we're always looking for more people to add on. We
Sure.
always
Jack
want to
starts
put,
somewhere, yeah.
and it's, you know, it just connects you with hosts around the country, so you guys can get the showers, and because we are, like we were saying, it's a family, you know, we want to take care of everybody.
We've been very lucky. Like the promoter tonight is putting us up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So we're gonna shower, do laundry there.
Oh, that's cool.
When we were in Sacramento, Jacoby from Papa Roach, him and his wife Kelly had us stay with them and the kids at their home.
Oh, that's
Let's
cool.
put the RV in
Nice.
their garage and like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they made us breakfast. Like, yeah, it's we've all been at it a long time. This band is new, but we've all kind of been at it, and our friends are super supportive of us. Like Seven Dust took us on our first tour.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of unheard of. You know what I mean? And we got like Westfield Massacre. Who's this band? They're going on tour with Tribute and Seven doesn't. You know what I mean? Like one band just nominated for a Grammy, and the other is like on their 9th studio album, been on major labels and done huge things.
Yeah.
And we're like, hi guys, like you know, they're fans. It's amazing, you know. Their fans are like, you know, they really embrace this, and I would say that Seven Does tour broke this band.
Yeah.
You know. And we have some other stuff going on. I can't really talk about for next year. And you know, like guys like Randy from Lamb of God, he sang on our record on a song called Underneath the Skin, which Jose from Sirius has been playing nonstop. Like,
cool.
I get text messages or screenshots all day, every day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and so it's like people like Jose and Randy and the guys in Seven, that's the Papa Roach and the Deftones, and like all these people are like super supportive. And for a band that's virtually unknown without the internet, like these people are very well respected, accomplished musicians who are like willing to be like, hey, give these guys a chance.
Yeah.
Because it's the artists in the industry, it's not the people, it's not the industry.
Right.
The industry doesn't give a fuck. They want to make money off of you.
Yeah.
They want to monetize you. They don't care about anything else.
Exactly.
So we really are, you know, and it's like those artists have helped us. So when we see a band who, like yesterday, like we saw this band Heartsick, and fucking blown away. And it was pouring rain, and we were getting ready to set up, and they were playing so hard that people were standing in the rain just to see them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's what I recognize. I'm like, all right, come play the show with us. And then, you know, today we sent all of their information to our record label. You know, and that's what it is. Like, as artists, like we're always, any of our shows, we're always like, give us your demo, give us your record, give us your anything. Yeah. You know, like let us try to help you out, because that's what this thing is about. Yeah. You know, it's really it's like the story that we all tell about how music affected our lives. We're not terminally unique, and by recognizing that in everybody else, and then the rest of the community of people who are artists, they might not be able to get heard because they might not be in the city where it can happen, or they might not have the connections. So if we have the opportunity to do that, then why the fuck wouldn't we? You know? So.
Yeah, every night on the Seven Dust tour, Tommy has this great rap where he says, hey, how many musicians are in the house? They'll put up their hands, and he's like, this is your metal community right here. These are the other musicians right here that you can link up with and start bands and get the scene going here. And like, what incredible things. So people were coming up every night and like thanking us. Like they were so inspired by that simple attention we gave to that, you know? And another thing that's going on is over the years, I've probably given away at least 50 or so guitars. So on this tour, we've already given away 2 guitars, something I like to do, and the band loves it. They embrace the idea, so we're going to continue to do that too. Like any chance we get, you know, I'll go to a pawn shop, buy a guitar for $50 or $100, and then we'll give it away to somebody at a show to help inspire people. Sometimes people, you know, can't get a guitar, they're broke. They get it, it sits in the corner for 10 years. And one of the kids ends up playing it. That's what I hope, that just it's there for someone eventually, you know, to have this guitar to learn to play, and then it inspires, you know, a better society, really. You know, so.
And that's why I started Asgard 7 years ago, was to help the little bands out. You know, I mean, I do a Throwback Thursday because me being, you know, almost 50, I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and so we play a lot of that music because I have a lot of that era listeners. But we do play bands from all over the country, all over the world, in different languages. I mean, I have bands that sing in French, in Italian, in Portuguese, and I mean everything. Everything. And it's just, you know, we try to help. And that's why I said, when you said if anybody knows anybody in Germany, I got people I know in Germany. So I will definitely, you know, reach out.
And Sweden.
And Sweden.
And Switzerland.
Yep.
And Denmark.
Well, I just interviewed Grimner from Sweden.
Oh, cool.
They Skyped in, and I did an interview last Friday? I think it was last Friday.
Yeah.
They Skyped in. It was 12:30 there and 5:30 our time. And we're sitting bullshitting. But I've interviewed bands from Australia, Russia.
Australia is a great place for metal.
Dude, Australia.
I got to play Australia in 2008.
Did you?
Yeah, I did Soundwave Festival with my old band. You've been to Australia a couple times, no? Okay, and you have, yeah. It's just amazing. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, they got
Europe
Dark
is
Cell.
like that too, man. It's just
Dark
it's
Cell, I
just-
toured with them.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to play in OTEP, and we did a tour over there in 2013, and Dark Cell was one of the bands that opened up.
Yeah,
for us.
Dark Cell.
Awesome guys, I love that.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
Yeah.
You say when they talk about squirrels, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious because Australia doesn't have squirrels.
Yeah.
So, and then another one is Heaven the Axe
Yeah.
with Phoebe is the lead singer and her husband is a guitar player. Awesome.
The Australian band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heaven the Axe is
Yeah,
fucking
they're
awesome.
great.
I've interviewed them twice. She'll get a hold of me or I'll get a hold of her. I'm like, hey, we ain't talked in a while. She's like, okay, let's do it this day. And she's having coffee and I'm having shots of tequila because it's 14-hour difference.
Of course.
So it's fucking awesome. But yeah, I'll definitely we started Asgard to help bands. So if you guys need contacts, I'll send some messages out.
Yeah, sounds great.
Get you guys some shows hopefully in Germany and everywhere
Thank you.
else.
Hey, we
Sweden.
appreciate that. We
Yeah,
appreciate
anything.
it. Thank you.
I mean,
Fucking killer.
but yeah, if you guys download that Asgard Connect app, if you guys know anybody that would put anybody up, tell them to get a hold of me and
Yeah. Alright.
and then your album, get me your album, and then we'll get you on air and because we get
Jacoby, man. Yeah. There you go.
yeah. You know what,
Yeah, it's gonna,
dude, Jacoby was so fucking cool. Last Rock on the Range just this past year, my son didn't go with me, but the prior year he did, and Jacoby took a picture with him because Papa Roach is my son's favorite band.
Yeah.
we were there this year.
And were you really?
Yeah, we were just hanging out. We had the 2 days off on tour. Well, actually, no, what happened? We had a day off on tour, so we went to go see like Butcher Babies and Seven Dust and whatever. There was a ton of bands.
Yeah.
Disturbed, and then we had to drive to Pennsylvania to play a show with Seven Dust and Trivium. And then after the show, we drove all the way back just to go see Deftones and Chili Peppers and hang. And Jacoby was there with Lovers and Lunatics.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, and I told him I stopped him. I said, look, I know you're not playing. I know you're just kind of hanging out, but I want to thank you for taking a picture of my son last year. You're his favorite band. And he was like, where is he? And I'm like, nah, his mother wouldn't let him come this year. And he was like, get your fucking phone. Let's send him a message now. He did a video for my son right there.
That's so cool.
And I sent it to Anthony, and I'm like, dude, Jacoby's looking for you, man. And it was really cool. He is really cool. I mean, he stopped.
He's one of the best guys. Yeah. He's got a super big heart, and he's very,
Yeah.
He's an inspiring guy.
Yeah, he is. It was really cool. I was really kind of taken aback by how he just made everybody wait for him while he made my son this video.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. But
He dragged my ass on stage at Rock on the Range in 2014. Was it something like that?
Really?
Yeah. He brought me out on stage, and I did Last Resort with them in front of 80,000 people. I don't know how many people.
there was a lot of fucking people.
Yeah,
there.
I'm like,
I wonder if that's right. Because I was telling Jay, I said, I know you from somewhere. I've seen you, and I bet you it was from Rock on the Range.
Yeah, I might have been there. Yeah.
Because I'm there every year. I've been there the last 6 years, so
Yeah, so that was probably it.
I've probably seen you, and I think my son probably even has a picture of you on his phone because he was taking pictures of Papa Roach that year.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
yeah, I knew I see you somewhere.
Yeah.
Because
I'm like the Phantom in the background.
yeah.
It's like, here's a microphone. Oh,
Yeah.
how does he know every song ever? I'm like,
Yeah.
black music. What can I say?
All right, I will let you guys go because I know you guys just got off stage and
Yeah, we gotta call our girlfriends.
yeah,
Take showers.
take shots.
Yeah. Wash our stage clothes. And
Yeah, but I appreciate you guys' time and sticking around, and I'm gonna go watch another Lost Year down there now, and then
all right.
it'll take me an hour to get home. My son called me. He goes, "I ordered pizza for us, so when you get home, there'll be pizza." I'm like, "You rock."
Man, even if it's cold pizza.
I don't care, just-
Cold pizza is just as good as warm pizza. Not
But
better.
you know what? He called me to tell me he ordered pizza, so that's
awesome
cool.
sign.
So I'm like, dude, I said
You
I
should
love
keep
you.
them. That's good.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah. I think it's a law that I have to love my kids. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't know. I would,
All right.
So, all right, guys, thanks a lot. We will get this. This is Asgard Radio at the Tree. Check them out, buy their stuff because they need gas. They need gas to pay their. Later.